I'm setting his agenda into motion.
Yeah, so tonight we want to focus on three of the biggest issues everyone seems to be talking about right now: return to work orders for federal employees, the end of diversity, equity, and inclusion DEI programs within the government, and sweeping immigration policy changes. Let's start with that.
President Trump has declared a national emergency along the border with Mexico.
1,500 troops will be there in the coming days. Today, the Trump administration gave ICE agents the power to enter schools and churches to make arrests. The president is vowing to prosecute local leaders who stand in the way.
In our area, Prince George's, Fairfax, and Montgomery counties have been labeled as sanctuaries by Republicans. Montgomery County insists it cooperates, but it does not enforce federal laws.
I've made it clear to the immigrants I've talked to that the county's not going to be able to stand between the police, federal police, and ICE agents if they come here. We don't have the ability to do that.
President Trump's push to end birthright citizenship is already facing challenges. 22 attorneys general, including those from Maryland and D.C., have filed lawsuits to block him. They call the move unconstitutional. It guarantees citizenship to anyone born in this country.
All federal workers who carried out diversity, equity, and inclusion programs are on paid leave tonight. They're just weeks away from being laid off because of new orders from the Trump administration. Now, federal agencies have until Friday to submit their layoff plans. Tonight, we got word from the Federal Trade Commission. It ordered leaders to conduct an internal audit by tomorrow to make sure Trump's order has been carried out completely. Now, while the order doesn't apply to private companies, the president is encouraging them to follow suit.
Federal workers who still have their jobs have been ordered to return to work in person, but some need some additional clarity. A big sticking point in this conversation is around the term remote work. Some federal employees work remotely, others do telework, and experts tell us telework is enshrined in law, remote work is not. Right now, this order only applies to remote work, and exceptions can still be made without violating the order to support workers with disabilities.
All right, so you know by now,